What's happening, man? YouTube Slash Speaks back for another video, man. Um, yeah, I saw the Indiana Fever game with against the Washington Mystics, and I'm only doing this video because a couple of guys came into my comment section thinking they proved some point here, with the Fever losing without Caitlin Clark, and then I also was surfing the YouTube a little bit, and I saw a couple of live streams from these Caitlin Clark Glazing channels, and it's the same thing. Y'all are a ridiculous fan base, man. Like I would hate to have y'all as my fan base. It's like deep down, y'all kind of wish and hope the team loses, so that way y'all can just have this point. Oh, this team's nothing without Caitlin Clark. Everything without Caitlin Clark. I don't care that now all of a sudden Dewana Bonner's older, Tasha Howard's nothing, Leah Boston's really nothing, Kelsey Mitchell's really nothing, Hall and Cunningham, who y'all were just so happy to sign and all this and saying this was a championship team. Now, just because Caitlin Clark ain't out there shooting stupid ass logo threes and throwing passes, full court passes, that, oh my God, this team is nothing. Y'all are ridiculous, man. Y'all are ridiculous, man. Listen, man, I'm not surprised by what happened. Now, first of all, you're over exaggerating how bad the team looked. No, the team just looks different. Didn't look bad. Indiana went out there. You won the first damn quarter. You won the last quarter. Okay, you lost the 2 quarters in the middle. You went out there. I think the strategy was stupid. First of all, it should have been feeding the Leah Boston more. I mean, I looked at the game. Should have been feeding the Leah Boston a lot more than he did. Just think about it. You don't have Caitlin Clark out there, right? So, your best player is Aaliyah Boston. You probably don't even know that. She took five shots. Like, that's ridiculous. You got Natasha Howard taking 10. I would have reversed that. Kelsey Mitchell was out there just shooting stupid shots. That's one thing she can do. You got to reel her in. Takes 7 3-pointers, which, that's not bad. Only makes 2, though. She was 4-16 from the field. You can't have that. Kelsey Mitchell sometimes just take bad shots. You got to have her get to the rim, things like that, man. Now, one thing I did predict, and I told you, DeWanda Bonner would play better. And she absolutely did. She goes out there with 21 points, 5 of 10 from the field goal, 2 of 4 from 3. She got to the free throw line 9 times, so y'all definitely got y'all fouls this time that Stephanie White was crying about. Listen, this is just the first game, and then also, man, I don't know that you beat the Mystics at home. Like the Fever on the road with Caitlin Clark, you're 2-2. So let's not act like it's some unbeatable team that with Caitlin Clark that you go to the Mystics, you're definitely going to win. You could have just easily lost with her. Okay, you're a 500 team with Caitlin Clark. The Mystics they pretty good. They won just as many games as Fever did. Actually, won more than the Fever did. They 2-0 at home. I mean, hey, that's a quality team right now, at least so far in the year. Kiki Iriafen, good solid game. 7 of 13 from the field, 16 points. Brittany Sykes, who's been playing like one of the best point guards in the league. Citron was solid with nice 13 points. Shakira Alston, 13. Hey, you lost the game on the road. But my thing is, these narratives, and some of y'all, man, say some of the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. One guy comes into my comment section talking about that Caitlin Clark isn't really hurt. They're keeping her out for a couple weeks to keep ticket sales going. Why would they keep ticket sales going? Man, y'all are like so dumb. I'm serious, man. Why would they keep ticket sales going? Why would they do that? Like all these theories I'm hearing every day about people doing things that are of no benefit to them, man. Like, wow. I never heard so many theories. People just believe any old thing, just say anything. If they are doing that, then that's dumb. Then that means Caitlin Clark is an idiot. The whole team is an idiot. Why would she just not have an injury and fake an injury? Then y'all the same people that say that Angel Reese faked an injury last year. What is wrong with y'all? No, she had a quad injury or contusion of some sort or whatever. It is what it is, man. She'll be back. Good Lord, man. Never seen this many crybabies in my life. Okay, you just lost a freaking game on the road. You got 4 more games coming up that are winnable. They're not going to lose them all. Okay, they'll win some, but just let's keep this in perspective. You were 2-2 anyway, so you're not like a 4-0 team that all of a sudden just lost a game. Like you can't lose a game. Okay, no, y'all can lose. Okay, that's really number one. And you could probably lose to this particular team. This team took the aces to the max and stuff like that. So the Washington Mystics are not chopped liver, at least right now to start the season. So I mean, and this game was winnable. I saw it. Like I said, I don't know what Stephanie White was doing. There was a bunch of 5-out stuff, man. Uh, it was just stupid, to me. Um, Leah Boston was like 5 shots for Leah Boston. Then she's 4 or 5 from the field, right? If she's 4 or 5. Why not give her the ball more? Um, we well, I guess maybe she was in foul trouble. There you go. She's had 5 fouls. I guess that was the way that goes. Sydney Colson's in foul trouble as well. Hey, look, man. Cunningham was in foul trouble. So, hey, that's really the story of that right there. All this foul trouble, and then you got hey, you just got your ass kicked, man. I mean, real simple. Do you win if Caitlin Clark's there? Maybe. Could you lose? Yeah, you've lost twice with her. Like, what are we talking about here? Um, so next you got coming up who? Let's see, Fever. Y'all are like, man, the biggest crybaby fan base I've ever seen in my life. So you got the Sun, Connecticut Sun. Yeah, you'll win that. And you got the Mystics coming up. I don't know. Maybe you can win it. Maybe not. I mean, if you play smart, you can. If you decide to keep playing stupid, you probably won't. So it's kind of like the ball is in your court there. The schedule's weird looking. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, you got the Sun. Then you got the Sky. The Liberty, you probably lose that one. Then you got the Valkyries. Storm, that's going to be tough. I mean, you win some of these games, you know. But it isn't like you like what I'm saying. You played the Mystics before, right? Didn't you in the preseason? You barely beat them in the preseason game, and it was like a game where you were really trying to win. So I mean, it is what it is. You got to accept the Fever is not all that anyway. You're pretty good. I mean, you won the preseason game because of Sophie Cunningham really going off, right? Um, it is what it is, man. You live to see you fight again, but come on with the dumb theories and the stupid stuff. And I'm hearing some guys on some of these other little channels talking about the now you didn't want Colson, now you wanted to keep Wheeler. Well, I would have been told you should have kept Wheeler, but y'all hated Wheeler last year, so nobody want to hear that. Then some of y'all talking about Fag Bentley. You'd rather have Fag Bentley than Bonner and all of that. Man, come on, man. Stop it. You know what I mean? Give the damn team time. And then You know the other reason why I'm not surprised that this happened is you run an offense with Caitlin Clark that is completely centered around her skills and what she does, right? So I mean that team has been practicing that way. That's the way they've just been playing. So I mean now playing without her, they have to play a completely different way that they're not used to playing. And I mean that's pretty typical with those types of players. Same thing happens with LeBron James type of teams, right? They're so LeBron centric. It's so based on his skill set that when he's out, the whole team is just out of flux. And then people usually say, well, it's because it shows how great LeBron is. Uh, yeah, we get it, he's great, but why is it that other teams can like teams that have had like Michael Jordan type teams? He could be out from the Bulls and they could kind of carry on with some decent basketball, at least when he's not there. And it's because they had an actual system, triangle offense, and they had players who knew what they were doing, knew where they were supposed to be on the court. They were dedicated to playing defense and so on, so they could still play decent ball. Um, why is it? And it could be because you lack a system. You lack a system. That it's all just, Caden Clark with the ball, Caden Clark made the pass, Caden Clark get around the screen, Caden Clark shoot the damn three, the logo three, Caden Clark made the pass, you know. So when she's out, y'all know what to do. The point guard might not even know what she's doing. What I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to take a little deeper dive, look at the game, and really see what kind of happened, what was going wrong. I did watch it, kind of, you know. Uh, But it'll be alright, Fever. Yeah, y'all not gonna just completely lose every game without her. Some of y'all probably hope y'all do, so y'all can make this argument that she's MVP and all this ridiculous stuff, man. Y'all are just y'all the worst, man. Um, but I'm gonna stop getting upset. I'm gonna just start laughing at y'all honestly in a minute. I'm about to start turning it into humor like I was doing last year. So anyway, man, I get what y'all dudes. When I do, y'all are ridiculous, man. Peace.